I want to talk about is how people subconsciously always push themselves in the direction of what they think they deserve, or even block out things that they think they're undeserving of. So before I start that though, I just want to say for a lot of the guys who've been looking at the group bootcamp for Halloween, there are 2 more spots left. I'm really glad at how quickly the spots filled up, but I do need 2 more people. If that's something you guys are interested in or don't know what I'm talking about, it's a group bootcamp over the course of 3 days where we go out 12 hours a day to work on your social skills approaching women. You do it with 4 other guys. All of them are super driven. I'm very picky about who comes on the boot camp. And if you guys want to jump on, just let me know. Email me at denton@dentondating.com. All right, now with that being said, basically this is what I notice with people, with myself included. I'm not putting myself above anybody or below. To be honest, this is just a human thing. And your brain is constantly pinging the world to see what it deserves. You are constantly looking at other people and saying, what do they have in relation to me? And it's because when we were in tribes of 25 to 50, your brain had to know what you were deserving of so that you would not outshine the person that was on top or maybe even shoot for less than what you're deserving of. So your brain is constantly pinging and trying to look around and trying to figure out what you deserve. Do you deserve a very attractive, cool girl? Do you deserve like amazing friends? Do you deserve money? Do you deserve resources? Do you deserve love? And your brain will constantly look at the world and it will sabotage you or move you in the direction of. So check this out. Hey Akram, how's it going, man? So check this out. So I would take out clients, let's say I took out a client. And I've used this a million times, and this exact example, but this is what would happen. So this was a super common occurrence. So let's say I took a client out, okay? Now I said, hey, look, that's a very beautiful girl over there. I want you to go talk to her. And he'll say to me, who? And I'll say, her. It'll say who, I'll say her. And eventually I have to grab the client, put him in front of the girl and say, her, talk to her. This girl right here, talk to her. And legit, the girl will be freaked out, obviously, and I'm just kind of messing around in this situation, but it goes like this. This is why the client does this. So in his reality, he has a certain level of girl that he's always gotten. You have a certain level that you think you're deserving of. And what the guy will do is that if he sees a girl that's too attractive, his brain will say, that's not a girl that you can actually get, that you can actually attract. If you were to approach her, you would sabotage, be too nervous. You wouldn't be able to give her eye contact. You would act like you were below her. You do all these fucking things that would basically make the girl uninterested in you. You wouldn't be able to talk to her like a person. Instead, you'd talk to her like an object because what she could give you. So you know subconsciously to go approach the girl that's a little bit less attractive, maybe more on your level that you've gotten in the past. So you approach that girl, you're super turned on, you're excited because you know that you can get this girl, and the girl feels this off of you. So then what does she do? She also gets turned on and excited to talk to you because she knows that you're on her level. You're pinging and showing her you're excited to talk to her and you're not nervous. So you're like in her wavelength, what she deserves, and you're in her wavelength of what you deserve. So your brain does this. And I've seen this too. So when I was younger and I was a lot shyer and I would be a lot more anxious, cute girls wouldn't really be interested in me. It'd be like mainly like more homely looking girls or super shy girls that would be my type. But as I kept getting more confident, as I got more charismatic, as I kept getting more affluent or self-confident, self-justified that I'm deserving of certain things, I would start finding that maybe the next rung up, cute girls would like me, but then ugly and attractive girls would just be very lukewarm towards me. Then I started pushing a little further. I started getting a lot more confident from like a very deep place. So I would get confident from this place of like, I think I'm a 12 out of 10. I think I'm the best thing since sliced bread. There's no girl that I'm not deserving of. And because I came from this place, it's really funny. The super attractive girls, like the girls that are like very attractive, love the crap out of me, maybe like very upper ring cute, and they would like me a lot. But the ugly girls, not the ugly, I don't want to say ugly, but like maybe like girls that are a little bit more overweight, that are not very attractive, that they have low self-esteem, those girls would reject me. And they wouldn't like me, and they don't, and still to this day, they don't like me unless I approach them from like a very shy place. Because if I approach them in a confident way, they just reject me outright. And this is why. So this girl, in the same way that guy is unwilling to approach a girl because she's too attractive for him and he doesn't even see her, the same way the girl will look at this guy, will look at an attractive dude or a very confident guy and say, this guy's out of my league. So there's a good chance he might be fucking with me, or that if once he gets to know me, he won't like me. So to protect my ego, to protect my confidence, I'm going to reject him. Now guess what? I rejected the cool guy. I rejected the fun, charismatic guy. Now look at me. Now I can walk a little taller. Look at me. I'm hot shit. And now this is what's going on. And like, unless I approach this type of girl in a very meek and mild way, she wouldn't she wouldn't think I was being serious with her. So then she'd reject me. And in the same way, it is tragic too, because this is how people do things in every which way. They do it with money. They do it with love, friendships. Unless somebody's outside of your league, friendship wise, if you have the possibility of making more money, that's not for you. This is my theory. This is what I think is going on. So your brain is constantly asking yourself, what is within my rights to get? What does my hierarchy say I can get? So it creates this net. Things will come by and pass through. Like there'll be like a chance to make $20,000 maybe. You'll have like this super crazy idea, or maybe somebody will offer you like this huge chance to make money. What essentially ends up happening is that it will look to you and it'll say, the money is not worthy for you. It's not, if you try to get it, it's just not in your parameters get. You're not a person that makes that kind of money. So then you sabotage. You stop yourself from getting it. You see what's happening here? You're legitimately doing this to yourself. Now here's the way you fix it. One, allow yourself to feel confident. All right, allow yourself, like, don't listen to society telling you to humble yourself. You're worthy. No reason to make yourself humble. Fuck that. No humble. Two, accrue wins through keystone habits, meditating, working out, becoming a workaholic, meditating. All these things are keystone habits that change your character and your self-identity, that allow you to build more habits and develop more things on top of it, which accrue you little wins. Now, as you keep going and you keep accruing more wins, you become more confident. Now, here's the final piece to starting to raise this hierarchy in your head. Practice gratitude. Don't look to what you don't have, because if you look at this giant world, there's always going to be somebody that has more of what you want. Women, money, status. You're never going to run out of it. And your brain's built for a 25 to 50 man tribe, and it's hacked by this billions. You look at fucking Post Malone, makes all that money, women, he's younger than you, and you tell yourself, I'm not worthy. You tell yourself that that's not okay. This is why gratitude is actually so helpful. It makes you focus on that which you have as opposed to don't have. And it raises your internal hierarchy. Put your focus where it's actually going to help you out, essentially. All right? Let me know if you guys have any questions. Peace.
Yeah, I flow like a river, I'm a big wave. And they say the kid is sick enough to spit AIDS. Get paid, leave a brother limping if he bitch made. Reaching for my trigger while I stick you with a switchblade. Real players never get played. Always getting bitches, I've been pimping since the 5th grade. Listen to the kid, he's just so vicious how he spits rage. Wishing you could diss somebody, rips it like a slip page. Yeah, see I spit it on a nightly. Got the kind of flow